What's up, everybody? Got another review for you, and this time we're going to be talking about the movie Tron Ares. It is the long awaited sequel that we have been craving for 15 years since we last got Tron Legacy, which is generally heralded as one of the greatest movies of all time. I don't know why it took so long to finally get a new sequel, but alas, it's finally here. Is it any good? Well, let's talk about it. The movie story follows when a highly sophisticated program, Ares, who is sent from the digital world into the real world on a dangerous mission, marking humankind's first encounter with AI beings. Surprisingly, the sequel was much better than I initially expected. I went into this movie knowing it wasn't going to be on the same level as Tron Legacy, and I was right on that part, but I did leave feeling somewhat underwhelmed. Granted, this sequel does have its fair share of issues, and of course I'll discuss those later. Right now, I want to talk about the good things the movie has going for it, whether it be how visually stunning it looks, with its very colorful cinematography, how it has some neat special effects, the larger-than-life action scenes, an amazing soundtrack, and some good acting. First things first, the movie is just as visually dazzling as Tron Legacy was, especially when it comes to both the cinematography and also the special effects. Bringing the digital frontier into the real world really made for some neat looking shots, and it was just completely colorful to look at. It's definitely a visual feast for the eyes. I'm not normally a big purveyor of 3D in movies, but seeing this in IMAX 3D was a complete cathartic experience. The CGI that went into the special effects were absolutely none other than amazing because I was completely blown away by how great everything looked. When it comes to the action scenes, I was astounded by everything. There's so many exhilaratingly fun action scenes going on. It honestly felt like a non-stop roller coaster ride. I had a total blast the whole time. The set pieces are so admirably grand in scale. It was hard to not have a great time with this movie. Another great component about the movie is its soundtrack. As great the soundtrack was for Tron Legacy by Daft Punk was, Nine Inch Nails did a phenomenal job with this sequel. Every single track hit hard and injected a lot of character into the movie. When I first heard that Jared Leto was going to be in this movie, I was deeply saddened because, to put it lightly, I'm just not a fan of him. However, he actually surprised me with how good his performance was as an artificial intelligent program. He's actually the only character I gave a true shit about. Both Greta Lee and Evan Peters play rival tech billionaires trying to get this plot device, but I just wound up finding the both of them insufferable. The Jeff Bridges cameo was nice, however. The biggest problem this movie has is that it doesn't feel like a direct continuation from where Tron Legacy ended. I wanted more with both Sam and Cora, who are unfortunately not in the movie, but there is a small, subtle Easter egg to their characters. Honestly, this movie felt like a spin off more than anything. Also, there are just way too many characters than the story can handle. There's so much going on with the different characters, subplots, and the story gets bogged down with just how convoluted it gets. Plus, the movie's writing could have been so much better. The basic story itself is fine and all, but the dialogue is a bit messy. Other than that, I still had a great time with this sequel. If you have the opportunity to do so, please go to the theater to check out this movie because it deserves to be seen on the big screen, preferably IMAX. If you consider yourself a fan of the other two Tron movies, I think you're going to have a great time with this sequel. Overall, Tron Ares is yet another technological advancement and fresh addition to the franchise that is highly entertaining despite the issues that it does have. There is a mid-credit scene, so make sure to stick around after the movie is over. This sequel is nothing groundbreaking by any means, but there is plenty of fun to be had with it, as it does leave some room for improvement. I give this movie a B+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up my real reviews.